regret is that with all of the weirdness of 2014 that we don't have a Labour government now, otherwise we wouldn't have a housing crisis and we wouldn't have the growing inequality gap and we wouldn't have young people who are feeling hopeless about their future in New Zealand. As I say, our reason for being here is to help other people outside this building, and I'm sorry that Labour's not in a position to do that now. I hope we will be next year.
What do you mean by the weirdness of 2014?
The weirdness? Well, a large German billionaire that came from nowhere and swung like a wrecking ball through New Zealand politics was one feature.
Do you think that had an impact on the Labour Party campaign and the defeat?
We tried to stay well away from him, but undoubtedly he was a one-man turnout machine for marginal national voters.
Did anyone ask you not to stand?
No, not at all. No, this was entirely my initiative, and I've spoken with Andrew Little about it over the last week or two, and we've had some good discussions, but this is entirely my discussion.
Why did he announce it and not you, though?
That's quite traditional that it comes from your leader. I was very happy for him to do that, and I'm happy to be interviewing him now.
What did he say to you when you told him that you were...
Oh, he gave me the opportunity to reconsider and stay longer. But I said, look, I've got a great opportunity. My electorate nomination deadline is around the end of this month. It's only fair to others who might want to nominate that I make the announcement now.
So did you consider that you had a ministerial career potentially if Labour was elected back into government?
Look, I've had the great privilege of serving as a frontbench minister in the past. I really enjoyed it, but I'm now really looking forward to getting back to the private sector.
You were demoted at last year's reshuffle,
Yes, I was. I've also had the opportunity to do some pretty interesting work since then in innovation policy, which you'll see in the Future of Work report out this weekend, and some stuff you won't have yet seen around superannuation. But at the end of the day, a great opportunity has come my way. I've got options and I'm looking forward to taking it up.
Was the writing on the wall, though?
No. There's always opportunities to serve and make a difference as part of a team here, and I'm a committed member of the Labour team, but as I say, I am lucky I have options, and this is a very good option. I'm really looking forward to joining stakeholder strategies.
Do you think New Lynn can stay in Labour's hands as the demographics are changing quite rapidly?
Look, it's true that we've done such a fabulous job of developing New Lynn that the demographics are changing, but I'm sure that we will get a fabulous candidate she will have my full support, and the traditional Labour organisation will bring that seat home.
Will this have an impact, though, potentially on Labour? You know, Auckland MPs like yourself and Phil Goff, not only just in the seats but in the party vote in those important areas for Labour?
Jane, I have always said that politics is not a job for life. You come here, you do your very best to serve your country, and then when you think the time has come, you move on. And that clears the way for other people, younger people, to come in and give of their best. That's how we refresh and that's how we serve.
Your loyalty has been questioned over the years, particularly by your caucus colleagues. Is that something that you regret?
I'm not aware that my loyalty has been questioned any time recently. I have been, I think, absolutely scrupulous in my loyalty to my leader and my party, and that is not in question at this time. It certainly has nothing to do with my decision to go.
But division was associated with you in very public forums, and you were criticised by colleague members many times over the past 8 years. What are your feelings about that and that period?
Felix, what I can tell you is that the Labour Party is united, it is cohesive, it is determined to win, and it's not about us, it's about the people we are here to serve.
Given your history, do you think your departure will make winning easier?
That's not the reason that I'm going, but Labour will have my full support from within or outside Parliament.
Now that you are leaving, what do you make of, the phrase that was coined over the years, the ABC Club?
It's coined by others and I don't propose to comment. What I can say is that I'm feeling really, really positive about the next chapter of my life and work.
What do you think about Andrew Little's leadership?
It's a very long lead time you've got until you actually leave, presumably it'll be at least 6 months if you want to avoid a by-election. Can you really devote your time as a politician, given that you've got...
There's quite a lot of work. There's a lot of work to do. There's work week by week serving constituents. I've got some policy work that I want to round off in my portfolios. I think the time will go very quickly, but I could see no point why the taxpayer should bear the cost of an unnecessary by-election.
What do you think about Andrew?
It's a very long resignation note, isn't it? 6 months or more?
Yes, but the deadline in my seat was coming up at the end of this month, and I have to be fair to other people who might want to nominate. That's the reason for the timing.
What do you think about Andrew?